to That Wrestling Podcast.
You know what's cool? When the person that fucks up owns their mistake, Brian. You fucked up my perfection. You fucked up my 100-point victory. You fucked it all up.
I did. Yes, there was a mistake that was made.
Speak for yourself.
A unfortunate presumption of, well, everyone must have picked John Cena to take the win over AJ Styles. Wasn't the case. Went back to the footage, and I don't know if I got confused because you said Malibu Al and Alan Jones.
He said Uncle Alan. He said Uncle Alan.
So maybe I was thinking of some other Alan. But I had you as Cena, and you were all excited.
I don't think John Cena even played a guy named Alan in any movie he made.
No, I don't think so. So, man, I know you were all excited, and that's on me, no doubt.
Yeah. So I get 100 points for that, right? Because you fucked up. You fucked up.
You can take away 100 from me, maybe. How does that work? Do I get to know then 100?
I'm ahead of you now.
Yeah. Yeah, in theory you are.
Yeah.
But welcome to That Wrestling Podcast, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I don't have to say that because the intro says it.
Yeah.
We just had to acknowledge you fucked up and you caused some very stressful days in my household because of your mistake.
Man.
Not appreciated.
We'll have to make it up to you, man. Maybe double the Christmas gifts or something. We'll figure it out.
You will need to do a performance review. This isn't the first time, Brian.
No, it's not.
Jason, were you able to get your money back for the I Had a Perfect Score banner that you had especially made for the event?
Oh, Brian's getting the invoice for that.
He was
supposed to go across the title belt display cases. So Brian's getting invoiced for that. It's $417.
FedEx office. That's unfortunate. Yep.
Yeah. So you owe me some thing because you fucked up the crown jewel picks. So while we're talking about this, we will get into Brian's NXT excursion, but let's who picked how many? What's the score here? I don't know. One of you has it. I don't care who has it because I was
Joe.
perfect.
I do have it pulled up.
You have it pulled up. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Jason, you are, obviously with an asterisk at 39.
Now I'm 139 because I got Bronson Reed right.
That's right. You did.
No, it was Karrion Kross.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
Bronson Reed.
Are we gonna have to go back to the Albuquerque office to get the
fuck
the
them,
the
fuck
tape?
New York, fuck them all.
But you did have Bronson, and as soon as that happened, I went, "Oh,
so I'm in first place.
Here we go.
I'm in first place now.
Tied for, I guess, third is the guest picker and Joe at 53.
Sucked.
You want to hear something funny about
Matt? A lot of red
Young?
in that column, Joe. You're right.
You want to hear something funny about Matt Young?
Of course.
I bought something off eBay, and it came from Matt Young.
Oh, it has to be a different Matt Young, or do we not know?
It is.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
There's only one we know, so that's good enough for us.
But he was the guest picker, so I brought that up.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, Matt was the biggest picker. I ended up, I'm in second and with 55 points. And Kevin is in the lead. And, when you look at the standings in sport and somebody's like clinched the championship, there's like
an the X,
right? I think Kevin gets the X. He is at 64
points.
He gets the Z.
The Z is the one that's like clinched everything.
But he's in second place. So what letter does the second place person get? Because I got 100 points for picking Bronson Reed. I got 100 points for picking Bronson Reed.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go to the archives again to prove to you it was Karrion Kross.
You're just a hater, Joe. That's why. That's why.
I am a hater because
you're a hater.
Yeah, barring. I believe Survivor Series is the last PLE of the year. So barring it being a 9-match card. I think Kevin has wrapped up the championship, and he's a back-to-back champion. So son of the bitch.
No, I'm in first.
Well, I know, but it's
171 points.
Wait, how'd you get another 40?
I'm that damn good. So Brian went to NXT in Michigan last Friday.
I did.
Had a bunch of stuff put up on social. So tell us about the NXT experience, and you took your daughter, you took her to TNA last year.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So talk about it.
Yeah. So it was Harper and my buddy Jay and his friend JJ. So we had a lot of J's going on. And it was at the Masonic Theater in Detroit. Have either of you been there, Joe, back in the day, maybe?
I might have, but it's been so long. I really don't remember that era of my life.
Is that big theater on Woodward, downtown Detroit, across from like the stadiums?
No, that's the State Theater.
The State Theater
and the Fox Theater.
Yeah. So this is up a little bit, but yeah, it's an old building. It is, we got a garbage can to catch this leak coming from the ceiling.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's an old church, I presume. But yeah, it wasn't a big crowd. I'd say about 800. We had balcony, and then next thing you know, like it's all your tickets are digital. You walk up and they're like, no, you're in the row 2 here or whatever. So we got moved down because it wasn't a full house. And that was what was fun, I think. And it was like very intimate. There wasn't a big crowd for it. And we had a ball, man. It was just a card that had a surprise after surprise. I did not expect the Grandes Americanos come out on the first match. That was hilarious. We had an Omos appearance. Ethan Page fought Trey Miguel from TNA. I'm like, oh, this is like throwing curveball after curveball. And Harper had a ball. And one of the funniest things, I'll probably remember it, is we did go to the merch stand, guys.
What?
Yeah.
Did you buy something?
I did.
Not in the parking lot.
No, there wasn't.
Okay. How much did he spend at the merch stand?
How much did I spend at the merch? That's a good one.
$20.
$42.17.
Well, if its price is right, Joe wins because I bought the $40 mystery bag.
What? What was in the mystery bag? Do you have it?
I don't have it on me. I'm in Grand Rapids.
Come on!
I didn't make it a
host a wrestling podcast.
But I can report what we got. And mind you, a shirt was at least $30 or $40. And so
it's absurd.
Harper, you want a mystery bag? Why don't we see what we get? Okay. It had 8 T-shirts in it. I swear to God.
That's more than you've bought in the 5 years of this podcast.
I know.
Yeah. Are we bringing back what are you wearing? So Brian can join
just the Harper segment. Yes.
Did you pick your size?
No. I knew it was for Harper. And when we said to the merch stand rep, I said, mystery bag. And they're like, well, we just got a size small left. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this is for her. So
you could probably fit in a small.
Yeah. It's maybe a touch big, but yeah. So I have 6 of the 8 off my top of my head. Lola Vice, Roxanne Perez,
all right,
Julia,
all girls,
JC Jane, remember Schism?
Yep.
That's like the Joe.
Gacy Joe Gacy's crew.
It has like they were always like 4 roots, 1 tree. So it's like this tree and it's purple. She actually wore it to the cider mill on Sunday. I was so proud.
Yes, she did.
And the last one I remember is she's now officially in Chase U. She's gonna chase
you shirt.
With the mind of a 4th grader. Chase U fought the Grandes Americanos, and she was like, chase you, like chase you, like I'm gonna chase you and catch it. I'm like, oh yeah, honey, you're right. So yeah, she has a chase U. She's throwing up the U. And yeah, there was 2 more. We were laughing our heads off as we were back at our seat, just pulling out. We were like, what?
8 shirts.
8 shirts. I couldn't believe it. So
that's
how about that for $40, baby?
That's a TNA trick. Because they have their gift bags for $40 and then they have like 4 or 5 different t-shirts and stuff like that. What's amazing about this, Brian? She has more shirts than you do now.
Mm-hmm.
She has more wrestling shirts than you.
It's amazing.
Unless you can fit into those shirts.
I don't think so. So yeah, what a steal that turned out to be. So yeah, we had a ball. Harper was so into it. Javon Evans fought Obafemi. That was cool. We had a dark state run-in with the lights, and then Omos ran him off. He ended up slapping Obafemi down anyway. So that was there's a lot of Omos going on, which I'm always
good. There should be.
Yeah. And yeah, the main event was Ricky Saints and Motor City Machine Guns versus Trick Williams and who else? Who was the guys here? I got it in my notes here. Josh Briggs and Lexus King. So that was your main event. And after it was over, the Guns and Ricky won. Harper snuck down to the very front and got a high five from Chris Sabin, which he was over the moon thrilled with.
Oh, cool.
So it was great, man. It was a lot of fun. And then we came home and watched from the 7th inning to the 15th inning of the Tigers game, Joe.
That's more than Brian. That's more than Joe got.
I fell asleep in the 13th. I couldn't make it. I was at a work event all night and got home, and I was just like, I'm trying, and commercial break got me. But so you have an issue now, Brian.
Okay.
You took Harper to an event, and she got ringside. So now we have ringside Harper. You can only get ringside seats now with the little one. God. That's just the way it is.
It was a stroke of luck too. Yeah, I was like, I'm in the balcony, and there's no one in the balcony. They moved me up, so I'll take it either way. But yeah, great night, fun show. All the matches were really enjoyable. They had a speed championship match with Sol Ruka and Kendall Gray. The 3 or the 5 minutes goes up, and then Sol
it's 5.
Yeah, I always thought it was 3.
It used to be 3. So maybe NXT speeds 5 because now
they did 5.
Okay.
And when it was a time limit draw, and then Sol Ruka goes, you know what? I'm the North American champion, so let's do a North American championship match. So they just continued to wrestle. Nice. So that was kind of a fun gimmick. So yeah, super cool. We had let's see who else. DIY was there. Hank and Tank. It was fun, man. And like I said, especially in the context of the prices of the Raws and the SmackDowns and the PLEs being so much, this was a relatively affordable price, small crowd. I feel like it's a bit of a rarity nowadays to have that. So big thumbs up, man. NXT was great.
Well, speaking of prices, I ended up going on Ticketmaster just to see the amount for floor seats for John Cena's last match.
Did you wait in this 60,000 people queue? That's not an exaggeration.
Yes, but it was easy to do because I just had another computer up at work while I was teaching class. And when it was finally my turn, the kids went to PE. So I didn't really wait because I did
did you buy? Did you buy?
No, absolutely not. It was the closest seats that were available were third row. And they were $4,700 a ticket.
Okay.
Oh.
The upper deck was $500.
Should you get the $500 ticket then?
No, didn't do either one.
History.
I know. So how much did you pay for Ric Flair's last match?
Not as much, bro.
Not as much.
$38.
$38. So apparently
that
one extra championship is worth $4,750 extra dollars.
I would at least consider that if they do. Is Ticketmaster doing payment plans?
I still wouldn't do that because it's I wouldn't go by myself.
$100 a month for 5 months. If that was a thing, I would consider that. If that is that
is that a thing?
I don't know.
Idea.
I've never heard of that.
For I bought a Ninja slushy machine, and it was
at Amazon.
I think it was through Walmart.
Well, yeah, they do it through stores, but not.
Did you do the Klarna? Is that Klarna? The Ford?
Yes, yeah.
You have to be very careful with those things. I watched this whole thing. A lot of those are scams.
Okay.
So please be careful.
I don't think I'm
pay it off as quick as you can because the last thing I need you to do is I can't do the podcast. I had to pick up a side job because my slushy machine fucked me over.
Yeah. I think it was
I'm on payment 842 of my slushy machine. And
I think
thing doesn't even work.
It was close to $400, and I did a 3-month thing. So it was like 160 something a month or whatever. And I was like, I don't know, let's give it a shot. It's not a like, if you do that, there's interest and you end up paying $450. Yeah. So I don't know if they had that with tickets anymore. I mean, if that's a thing, that would be a consideration.
I still wouldn't do it. Okay. It's too much.
And there's too much of a risk of whatever. They resell your ticket or whatever the fuck. So but I'm glad you guys had fun. I'm glad your daughter has more wrestling t-shirts than you do. So let's move on.
Yeah.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Well, Raw started at 8 a.m. on Monday. I watched the first segment and then I had to go to work. Of course, the big thing was that Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed turned their back on Seth Rollins. Now, it was very predictable it was going to happen because all through the show, Seth Rollins is untouchable. No one's going to upend me. No one's going to take my title. No one's going to start, I've got you guys. So, Brian,
he's never been happier.
Yeah, Brian,
you kept saying that too.
Brian, you sent a text saying, "Oh, some big shit happening." I waited, didn't read the results or anything like that. But when it did happen, I wasn't surprised.
Yeah.
I the only thing that I thought was maybe a little too soon. Maybe it could have happened. I don't know, at the Rumble to then begin the way. But we also found out Seth Rollins might be hurt. Now, I say might because of what happened 3 months ago.
Exactly.
Is this the biggest ruse part 2?
Come on. Could they really do that again?
On Friday night, eating an ice cream cone, wearing a sling.
Yeah.
So, Brian, we will start with you. Did you watch Raw live? I don't know if you worked from home or...
I did work from home, but I did have to go in to. So I think I was kind of like you. I watched like the beginning, and then knowing that it's on at that time, and it's like, oh, cool. Like I can watch this in the afternoon. Like it's just it gives away that feeling of like I need to watch this right now, like I do on a Monday night. I mean, to me, it's just that I feel like this injury has to be legit for them to do this turn because
we have tape. Can we go back to Albuquerque for Brian? The last time he was
right. Because I just don't think you're right. The signs were there as far as how the night was playing out, but you had the crown jewel of, holy shit, Bronson Reed beats Roman Reigns. Seth beats Cody. Like this felt like, okay, if you've been waiting for them to get like the momentum to be the serious group that they are, they're getting it. They've just had these landmark wins. And then just like that, it flipped away. And so that's what was the holy shit about it to me. So I don't see the angle of like why it would be a ruse. So I'm trusting that this is a legit injury. I'd be fine if I'm wrong because that's fun as hell to be wrong and be surprised. But yeah, that's my biggest thing about it. It felt really unplanned because of what I just saw on Saturday.
I have one more question, but I want to hear what Joe thinks of the situation.
Oh, you're okay. So I thought your question was going to be, and then I get to talk. I think it's legit based on the replay of the coast to coast headbutt. The way his arm landed kind of did I think that's where it happened because he was he was selling it the whole time, but I'm like, okay, fine. He's just selling it because it was an awkward landing and he's going to do the one arm thing like Cody did at Hell in a Cell. But like that, rewatching that, it looked a little bit too gnarly for it to not be fake. And the point of these factions, we all can agree, is to evaluate the other superstars in there. But it has to be longer than 6 months. Or you're going to get Rybaxel. Or you're going to get the core. So I'm I'm thinking they had to do the in case of emergency break glass. I thought it was going to happen in an elimination chamber, so it would be a Mania match.
Yeah.
All right, my question. Simple yes or no. Start with Brian. Is Braun Breaker the next heavyweight champ?
Wow. Ooh, boy. I'll go with yes. I'll go with yes.
Right.
It's just a weird deal because now CM Punk's number one contender, and there's still a Jey Uso LA Knight sniffing around thing. But I kind of feel like if you really want to cement this Seth Rollins is out of here, you got to go all the way with it. So, yeah, I'll go with yes.
Joe?
Nope, he's not. Jey Uso is, and he's going to be with the wise man, and he's going to have his own bloodline because forget Roman. He's going to lead division now.
Wow. Okay. Whoa. Well, that's an interesting take.
That is. Maybe some would say unorthodox.
Unorthodox, indeed.
And it would make Jason wrong, which would be minus 100 points in the picks, and he's back to where he was.
I said I would be the champ before Jey Uso is again. Right. And as of right now, I'm still in the lead. Right, I don't know.
Did you answer your own question though? Is Braun next champ? Did you answer?
No, I said no. Jey Uso.
He said no.
Oh, I know. I'm asking Jey.
I don't. I would say yes, but it just sounds like they're going to probably do Punk, LA Knight, Jey Uso, Braun Breaker, maybe throw Bronson Reed in there too, and winner takes all, or maybe Seth has one match in him to drop the title. If that's the case, I do it to LA Knight. Let LA Knight win. He was the last one to get a pinfall on Seth Rollins.
True. A good memory.
So the rundown question: if the Brawns add to the stable and make their vision, much like Damian Priest did with the Judgment Day when they kicked Edge out, who do you think would be in the new vision led by Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and a very scared and potentially human trafficked Paul Heyman? Go.
Good thing you said potentially. We don't know for
allegedly.
Sure. Allegedly.
Carmelo jumps from SmackDown to Raw.
Nice.
Just one?
Just one.
Brian?
Yeah. I had Obafemi. Let's get a guy who just had an amazing NXT title run. And not quite sure what his next move is. So if you want to bring him up as a main roster guy, I think that's a great fit to give him a lot of exposure and to be another badass in that group.
I have four. Trick Williams.
Sure. Yep.
Carmelo Hayes. Obafemi.
Oh, look at that.
And my God, I'm blanking on his name.
Jey Uso.
No, not Ethan
that's who
Page.
I had too. So I guess
Ethan
Carmelo
Page
and
would
Jey
be an
Uso.
interesting one, but I am going with.
I think he's too old.
Austin Theory.
Oh, okay. Haven't seen him in a minute.
Exactly.
He's injured.
Yeah. Well, is he better now? It's been a minute.
He might be. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen him since Pittsburgh.
I would say, a 5 or 6 man crew would work.
Okay.
We also found out on SmackDown last Friday some cool shit, and Joe and I touched on it a little bit during the Crown Jewel wrap up.
Yeah.
Nakamura returned, looked awesome. The MFTs have my interest now due to the face paint. They're all wearing face paint except Solo. And we found out during the day on Friday that AJ Styles is retiring in 2026. Now, we've got Cena retiring this year. We've got AJ next year. I'm going to say Miz retires in 27 and gets the big run because he's been so good for so long. But what are your thoughts, Brian? AJ Styles, the guy that got me 100 points, saying that he is retired.
I couldn't believe that Alicia Taylor added that into her intro. She was talking about, total nonstop action, leader of the Bullet Club, 100 points for Jason. I couldn't believe she threw that in.
Alicia Taylor and I have, we have history.
You do have a past with her. That's true. That's absolutely true, friends.
That past is not sexual. She was on my podcast. That's all.
Right. Yes.
I want you creepos on the internet. I want you creepos saying shit on the internet.
Yeah, we sometimes embellish stuff, but that is all absolutely true.
But I get 100 points for picking John Cena to win.
Yeah, I've been thinking about so who would his last match be? Like, who could that possibly be? I would like to see
easy.
Yeah,
Finn Balor.
Huh?
Oh yeah, Finn
Balor.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Of the current roster, last one, and basically not going out of the blue or hey, bring Samoa Joe. No, Finn Balor should be the last match.
Well, speaking of Samoa Joe, he says once his AEW deal ends in 2 years, he's done.
Right.
So, I would say if we're really going to do this, and we're going to touch on John Cena in next. For AJ, for Miz, and for the foreseeable future, there's only one person to send these people off to retirement. He's the 3-time MVP of WWE, Dominic Mysterio.
Dirty.
Let him run these fools out of his
new
business.
legend killer, the legend retirer.
No. He's just running these fools out of his business. Brian, who do you think? What would you do with AJ's last?
Yeah, I mean, I think that first off, I like. I don't know. I always get a chuckle because of it's AJ and Dragon Lee. It's AJ Lee going for the tag titles. I think that's fun. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't have the obvious one with Finn Balor. Does Jericho return? I think that could be fun. We could have a Y2AJ hot minute, bring that back.
Well, according to all the dummies on the Chris Jericho Crew's Facebook group,
clear that up for everybody.
Those idiots are losing their fucking mind because they announced the first batch of talent. And there's no AEW wrestlers on there, which isn't a big deal because that's how this works.
Correct.
The concerning thing, if there is one, is that there is no AEW logo anywhere on that first flyer. The wrestling talent does not get booked until about a month prior because they need to see if people are injured, what's going on TV, who's available, who's not, and so on and so forth. And I was talking about this earlier. And Brian, we will get your AJ Styles last pick, but we're talking about the Chris Jericho Cruise now. I don't think if it's NXT WWE talent, due to their extensive media training, I don't see these guys and girls from WWE NXT letting their hair down like the AEW crew did. Joe, I'm not saying this to be a dick. You weren't there, but Brian can attest. These guys and girls were just on vacation, having fun. I mean, Christ, I took a chop from Will Ospreay and it did not cause litigation. I wasn't suing him because he chopped me in the chest. I just need anybody listening, anybody watching. If you're thinking about going on the Jericho Cruise, 1, you should go. 2, don't spaz the fuck out because there's no wrestling talent announced yet. It doesn't mean he's going to WWE.
No.
It doesn't mean anything. There was no AEW on the first one. It was Ring of Honor. So, back to AJ Styles. Yes, I would love to see a Y2AJ reunion.
His first WrestleMania match is his last WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. That'd be a fun full circle one. I hope there's a TNA thing, he does a match on TNA, like that's super cool. I love how he was wearing the classic TNA tights as part of the
gear
match.
So cool.
But I'm on such a fandom kick with this guy. I mean, I just again saw him at NXT Detroit, but he's had some SmackDown appearances lately too. Javon Evans.
Oh God, that dude is amazing.
And him and what's his face?
Leon Slater.
Leon Slater.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah,
I
just
have
the
not
clips that you
watched it
see,
yet,
you
but
go, my God, this guy is out of this world. So
Did
I would
you,
definitely need to see that match.
did you see the clip I sent where it looked like Evans was teeing him up for a chop?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
in the last second, he hit him with a cutter, and I'm like, oh, that
yeah.
is
It's like, oh,
so
you're the smart wrestler. Like,
yes,
we don't have to stand here and do a chop for like a minute. I'm gonna
yeah,
F you up. That was great.
yeah,
So
it was
good. So
good.
yeah, that's my one guy I would really want to see with AJ.
Now for Bound for Glory, I have not gotten all the way through it yet, but I did see something today that I thought was interesting. The Bully Ray says their match with the Hardys was 5 stars.
Yeah, yeah. I
I have
haven't seen
not.
the match either,
I haven't yet.
but the reason he said it is Jay because
Crowd was in it the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
right.
I don't
I
know if
saw
that
I saw
makes.
highlights of it. It seemed more entertaining than it had any right to be. I love the fact that Spike came out with them
Oh,
for the
right.
intro.
I haven't. Yeah, I didn't. I
Yeah.
haven't. I'm the furthest. I just ended the hardcore war between Mustafa Ali and the System, his crew versus the System's crew, where Agent Zero, who is big time Bill Collier here in the Pittsburgh Indies, picked Alicia Edwards up and threw her through tacks. It was
I saw that
sick. It was so sick, and I'm glad he's getting the chance to show what we all in Pittsburgh know. This man is possible. So I am looking forward to seeing Slater Evans. The Hardys and Dudleys, I literally a week ago said no one wants to see this. I'm curious now after this 5-star nonsense. So probably this weekend I'll try to get into that. And of course, Mike Santano beat Trick to win the TNA title, which is amazing. So,
but yeah, like what do you think about what Bully said about, it doesn't have to have, I guess, maybe the technical amazement of a match. It probably didn't, but the crowd was invested, and like, isn't that what it really matters in the end? Is if the crowd enjoyed it and the crowd was responsive and into it, like 5-star for enjoyment purposes. I see what he means, because that's what I go to when it comes to like my favorite match of all time, Hogan and Rock at Mania 18. It isn't a technical classic. It's a lot of brawling and, shenanigans. And it's my favorite match.
If you play that match on mute, it doesn't have the same power. I agree.
And the crowd was off the chart. So I see what he means.
I hearing this now before I've watched it, I'm hoping that doesn't spoil it for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping, oh, well, Bully said it's this, so it's got to be that. And if it's not this, like, look, man, if you entertain me, we're good. We're solid. But from what I've read so far online, people don't understand how Devon got cleared. I mean, he just had a stroke like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the picture I saw of Bully, it looked like he shit his pants.
Oh no.
And that's what people were saying happened. I don't know if that actually happened.
Oh no.
There's that picture of him like, in front of the table waiting for the Hardys to put him through. And I don't know, man. I've heard a lot, we've all heard the stories, but like it could happen. It probably happens more than we think and more than we know, but I don't know. But the Evans Slater, I'm excited to see it, even though everybody is pissing all over the ending because Dark State interfered.
Yeah, they did a no contest finish. So it's like, oh man, like just get a winner and then have Dark State.
Yeah, fuck everyone up at the end.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we get into The Rock on the New Heights podcast, couple NXT, well, there were a lot of NXT releases, but there's only really one that I think matters, and that's Wes Lee.
Yeah.
There was a long list. Joe and I touched on the BJ Ray one that I think he was hired just to be fired. He put out a giant fucking thing today as Braden James, whatever the Allen or whatever the fuck my name is. This, and this, like the human side of it. But then there's the character side of it. And he said that what happened in WWE so far was the trailer. The motion picture's coming soon. He's like 3 feet tall. Harper's taller than he is.
Wow.
And I'm sure she's more sassier than he is too at times.
I would think.
And she has more wrestling shirts than Brian.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were saying more than him.
But with Wesley, he would be good in AEW, but we don't want that. Let him go to Mexico. Let him, fuck some shit up down there for a while. Like I think he'd fit in good with the luchadors. But any thoughts on the Wesley, Joe?
TNA.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing. Well, he can hook up with the
right?
Rascals again, but like,
I know it's still under the same umbrella, but like that's a smart move for WWE.
It is
like if he gets released and he goes to TNA, still technically partners,
but and they don't have to pay him as much,
right? So TNA.
Yeah,
I liked Wesley. I really did. I think.
Too. Yeah,
he's not gone. Like, he's gonna be back. But yeah, TNA.
It seemed like they did the heel turn with him, like turning on the Rascals, and that was a shocker because a guy like him who's smaller, high flyer, it just screams babyface, and he was really good at it. He was a fantastic North American champion. So they do the turn, and it's like okay, and then it was the follow up that I don't know if it really clicked with the stories. There wasn't anything high profile for him, but really talented guy, really talented. So he had some
good matches with Obafemi.
Yeah, when he was North American champ. Yep.
Yeah. So Joe, any thoughts on
that? That was a surprise.
Wesley, thoughts?
No,
Joe?
I just said like TNA is the next step for me, and I always enjoyed him whenever he was on. And the heel turn, that was miscalculated. It's sometimes that just hurts a wrestler too much, where they have to be go back and reestablish their character elsewhere. Basically just wait for him to come back, and it'll be a better like kind of Cardona's return on Tuesday. The crowd. I know, Jason, you don't care about that but it was
Matt
nice.
Cardona could not even get picked for Team TNA,
but it was nice to see.
And he lost to Josh Briggs. Seriously?
Yeah, because that's what his job is. He's a veteran who's trying to put over new talent.
Who are you to doubt Josh Briggs? He's a serious wrestler.
I can't figure out why his fucking skull was smoking on his jacket walking to the ring on Tuesday. Look,
because he stole it from the Boogeyman's bag. Because the Boogeyman used to have the smoking skull.
Oh yeah,
but
Cardona.
That was a nice moment to see, because he's been waiting 5 years for this to happen. He's been talking about it nonstop for 5 years.
He's been begging.
Yes, and he
wants
got
to be
it.
In WWE he didn't, so bad.
It's one of those things where the guy doesn't quit, and I gotta respect that. You can say what you want, but
I can't say what I want.
He got to wrestle in a WWE ring again.
No, he wrestled in an NXT ring again,
but it had the WWE logo on it. Turnbuckles. It says it on there.
Oh, look at that!
So
it's a WWE umbrella. We can agree on that at least.
I know it's still TNA, but like
it's obvious WWE. Nobody thinks he's worth a damn. He didn't make Team TNA, and he lost to Josh Briggs. If he was something bigger than if he's as big as he thinks he is, he would have been on Team TNA, and he would have beat Josh Briggs.
I got it.
Harper could beat Josh Briggs.
The WWE have been like promoting it on social media this week, like, oh, Cardona's like had his first match back. Oh, he did the Unprettier, looks familiar. Like, they've been promoting him.
Well, they're smart because they know he has the dope following. The dopes of the internet follow him. Yes, you three too. I was actually talking about you guys this week, how you guys love Cardona. And I just
he's a nice guy. He's my new co-host in that other wrestling podcast.
I got the idea. If
you got an idea.
Ever an idea for him to get on the Raw or SmackDown?
Yeah, let's hear my idea. As the guy who told me once, I really don't want a fantasy book on the podcast.
Yeah. That's true. I did say that, and I stand by it. But
please, fantasy book for us for Mark Cardona.
Matt Cardona is going to join the Secret Hervis. Thank you. Good night. They literally part of the Secret Hervis, and he wear like the glasses and the suit coat and whatever, and be there for Chelsea. Come on,
that's two Robert Stone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That I'm here for.
Thank you. I knew it.
But he has to wear a skirt with the jacket.
No.
The suit jacket, shirt, tie, skirt.
I don't want to rebrand it. Like, he's in the Secret Hervis, but he's a dude in like his outfit.
Is he the first gentleman?
Well, no,
okay,
he's
that's actually a really good idea for
he's
real.
a slagent.
Yeah. I love it.
God, that's actually funny.
I think he should be the Secret Hervis.
Wow.
And he would do great. He would do so great.
Yeah.
Shout
anyway.
out to Matt Cardona. Okay, yes, move along.
So moving on. The Rock was on the New Heights podcast. If you're not familiar with the New Heights, that's Travis and Jason Kelsey's podcast. And they asked about John Cena and who his final match should be, and Rock said him. I'm not sure I agree with that, but let's fantasy book, Brian. You're pretty good at it right now.
Yeah, look at that. I'm on a roll.
If The Rock is John Cena's last opponent, and there are 4 John Cena appearances left, how do we get there? You're first. You love the fantasy book all of a sudden.
Okay, so Cena's backstage at SmackDown. He declines an offer to join the Secret Hervis.
Well, Karrion Kross did say that Cardona versus Cena must happen, and I don't agree with that at all. But anyway, so he turns down the Secret Hervis.
Yes,
the Secret Hervis. Okay.
Yes, shockingly, in a shocking move. The one thing I really want to have is I'm still puzzled by the decision of Brock basically squashing Cena. I want a team war games of Cena versus a team war games of Brock. I want them in the war games match so Cena can get that win over Brock. I am begging for that match to have that happen in a war games. Okay. We have that. Then we'll get a little bit crazy, but that's why we can do this on the podcast. It's Cena and Edge at Madison Square Garden.
Jesus Christ, Brian.
Why not? Let's
no wonder you hate fantasy booking.
Let's stop. Let's go nuts. Let Tony Khan.
Okay, so that's 2.
Whatever.
That's 2 appearances. Well, okay.
The first one's the Secret Hervis turn down. But
that's the
which
first
is
one?
weird because all of his they're all on Raw. They said Raw, Survivor Series, Saturday Night's Main Event.
Wait,
they've already said what his 4 appearances are.
Secret Hervis is 1.
Yes.
On Raw for some reason.
How do we get Team Brock versus Team Cena at
he in a backstage segment he turns down the Secret Hervis and then he cuts the promo in the ring.
All right.
Brock,
so that's 1.
Settle this at War Games. I'm getting my team, you get your team.
3
then
remaining.
We have match at War Games. Then we have Edge coming out because
how does Edge get involved with Cena versus Brock at War Games?
Well, it could be as simple as what he did with AJ Styles. Like he posts him and Edge online and fucking Edge comes out as a mystery guy or something. I don't know. That's fine.
Okay,
and
so
then
that's
Madison Square Garden, and then is there Boston show too? I don't. Maybe there's another one that
isn't Boston elimination. Isn't Boston War Games?
No, that's San Diego.
That's San Diego.
Let's get him and the Miz in there. How about him and the Miz for a final thing too?
I think you're out of dates. There's
only 4 dates. I feel like there's something I threw in Boston. I'm like, what? Maybe Boston is the War Games call out, and then War Games calls Boston.
Secret Hervis.
Survivor Series San Diego, Madison Square Garden, Edge, and Rock in DC to wrap it up.
All right, Joe, you're up. Top that.
Okay,
Secret Hervis is off the board.
He doesn't even talk to Secret Hervis. He runs into Asukai backstage. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm bringing that back.
And then he speaks Japanese to them because he knows how to speak Japanese.
True.
Okay, how does it get to Rock?
I actually want to see that. I want to see that now.
I'm not going to go date by date. Brock is nowhere to be found. Brock is away from this. I don't want him anywhere near there. Let's not ruin the last 4 dates. It's very simple. Survivor Series, Cena can be part of a team against all the people we wanted him to face. Miz, Dom, all those guys are on one team, and Cena leads another one. Who's
on Cena's team?
No, it doesn't matter. It's all about Cena. So who cares? It could be
I care.
like It could be it could be Cardona. It could be Nick Nemeth coming in there because he mentioned him. It could be CM Punk. It could be who cares. It doesn't matter who's on Cena's team.
All right.
Cena wins the Survivor Series match, and then right when they're about to close, they have even the title card on the bottom.
Always
copyright. If You Smell plays. He comes out and they do a Triple H Undertaker just looking at the sign for Saturday Night's Main Event, and that's it. They don't have to say a word.
Okay,
it's
so that's silent. 2 or 4.
It's a.
So there's
I,
2 more
I said
left.
I said I wasn't doing the 4 things. I said Survivor Series, and then so the 2 are setting up Survivor Series of Cena's Greatest Hits team against Team Cena, which has Nick Nemeth, Matt Cardona, CM Punk, anyone he mentioned in the Grand Rapids pipe bomb that he did on Punk. That's on Team Cena because who cares? And then Rock comes out when they do the title card at the bottom, and they just look at the Saturday Night's Main Event logo, and that's it. No promo is not needed.
Shut your bitch ass up.
What's yours?
I have not done one.
Yeah, neither did I. You put me on the spot. Brian's the one who put all this
right,
thought
so we got
it
4.
When he was trying to find AJ's final opponent.
How do we get Cena? How do we get to Cena Rock?
Yeah.
Appearance 1. He and R-Truth cross paths again. Appearance 2. Miz and R-Truth are talking backstage. Cena walks by, and somehow that tag team match they did at Survivor Series comes up.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
3.
Never again.
Rock shows up on a Raw or SmackDown and says, you're the last one to beat me at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's actually true or not, but I think it is.
I think it is because Rock won at WrestleMania 40.
I beat you. You beat me. Let's wrap this shit up. And then we get the match at WrestleMania or whatever the fuck it's called. Saturday Night's Main Event.
Right.
And it's interesting because I feel like with that mass influx of people that were in the queue for tickets, they could have did this at a football stadium and made it a PLE.
It sure seems like it.
They
Yeah.
could've,
Like literally call it. Thank you, Cena. That's it.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
that's the PLE. Thank you, Cena. And it could be a whole night of matches of Cena people against whatever. But how I mapped out how do we get to Cena Rock in December? I just did that. What's really interesting, my wife says to me, "Hey, you want to go to John Cena's last match?"
Ooh.
Mine said the same thing. Yeah.
And I said, "No, I don't." She's been dropping Jericho Cruise hints a lot since that flyer came out.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
like, no, I don't want to go. Ryan and Angela might be going, but I'm not going.
And Angela's going with or without me. That's official. She's like literally we've talked about. She's like, I've got friends to see.
Does she though?
I mean, people that she met on the cruise, and she brings it up. Like, there's at least 3 people like that she's on Facebook with, and like, so and so's funny, so and so's nice. This person was so cool. So it's a thing. It absolutely is a thing. It's no joke, and we're more than likely we're going.
Joe, have you and Jess talked about it?
About the cruise? No.
Any thought of going?
No idea.
Yeah.
The it's reason why we couldn't go is still going on.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, yeah, that hasn't gone away.
I wasn't aware of that. So but she's been kicking ass at the 5Ks. Holy shit, that's what, 15 this year?
12.
Jesus. In month 10, she's at 12.
12. We're at 12. And
is there a November and December?
Well, no, it's yes, there's one in end of October that she's that we're planning on doing. But yeah, 12.
That's awesome.
That was the goal. Like for part of the PT was get these done.
Very cool. And if you're sitting here wondering, what are we talking about? It's just dudes talking about dude shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Talking about 12. But
yeah,
anyways,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
well,
so
I don't have
no idea.
I don't really have anything else. Wrestle Dreams this weekend, but I'm not watching it because I have my own show I get to call.
Nice. Anybody on the card of
no
national note?
names. We've got Super Oprah's back, which Super Oprah is the coolest.
It's a great name.
Super Oprah against J-Rock.
Or of course she is. I don't know for sure.
Super Oprah against J-Rock, which will be a good one.
Right.
We got Beastman versus The Revenue, which will be another good one. Glenn Spector, Pittsburgh legend, up against Crash Jackson for the RWA Heavyweight Championship. And other matches you can watch on indiewrestling.us. And then the first 2 matches are free. And then you switch over to indiewrestling.network. That is their paid tier to watch the rest of the event. It is the Halloween show. There is a costume contest intermission. And the costume I got, huge.
Oh, don't
All
say.
right. So nobody from there is listening. So I'm not going to, they're not, if I say what it is, but I will give you each 3 random guesses. Like, this has got to be the most, it's not wrestling related.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
That's
3 picks.
fine. Give us a hint.
80s. It's from the 80s.
All right. I'll go Marty McFly.
No.
Ricky Rocket, drummer from Poison.
No.
But he hesitated.
I was trying to think because I was thinking of Bobby Blotzer from Rat, who I would see at the Cheesecake Factory in Santa Clarita all the time. I always get those 2 mixed up.
How about like a Michael Jackson Thriller?
No.
Like the Red Jacket or whatever. I Beat It. No. Okay.
Alex P. Keaton from Family Ties, the APK.
I ain't wearing a fucking
suit and tie.
I'm not wearing a suit. Fuck that shit.
How about Alf?
Ha! No. Close. Very close. Very close, Alf.
Oh, crap. E.T.
And no.
Mac and me.
All right. There is a company. They're called 80s Tees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So a year ago, flipping through, and I bought Rad Racing. I bought a Hell Track shirt. And then I see this jersey that I had never seen before. Red jersey. Blue and white numbers. The number 14. It's Bazooka from G.I. Joe.
Oh my God.
I got the army helmet. I got my gray or my green cargo pants. I bought a pair of brand new black Air Jordan boots. The only thing I could not find is a missile launcher because they don't sell those at Spirit Halloween. So,
oh my God, yeah, look at that. I just did a Google image of it, and
the action figure. Yep.
Can't see it because it's blurred.
Your blurred background's fucking everything up. So yeah, so you can
Google
Google that shit, but nobody from RWA is actually listening to this, and my costume is not going to be ruined. I was gonna.
How is that close to Alf?
80s
still trying
TV.
to find the connection.
Yeah,
80s
okay.
TV.
Yep, that's closer than.
You know what? I said Alex P. Keaton. That's 80s TV, and you're like, no, not even close.
Fictional.
Yeah, I don't know. Nah. Yeah. So if you would have said Transformers, I would have said really close because in the post-credit scene of the last Transformer movie, there is a G.I. Joe tie-in where the next movie is going to be G.I. Joe and Transformer.
I did see that. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
It's kind of a superhero movie, Brian.
It's kind of, I haven't watched the start to finish, but I saw where he's applying for a job, and it's like, this is G.I. Joe. And it's like, okay.
So cool. I love the G.I. Joe movies. Even though Dwayne was in the second one, he was actually pretty good. So anyway, big weekend for me. I don't know if any of you are watching Wrestle Dream, but if I am not, Brian, you?
It's Saturday night, I believe. Possibly, yeah. I've got Saturday day commitments with a swim meet for Harper, but otherwise, we'll see what the night brings. So
and we know Joe ain't watching it. So
no, I'm way too far behind on my horror movies.
Oh, are you doing one a day for the month of October?
I was trying to, but
so today, as we record, it is October 16th. Where are you?
What do you mean? Where am I? Like
what number?
I don't know. I've like
You
probably
said you were
watched
doing one a day. So are you like on 10? Or are you on like
probably
3?
10. Probably 10.
The last one you watched.
Last one I watched was the classic, not really horror. It was horror, but slash sci-fi. The worst movie ever made. Plan 9 from Outer Space from Edward D. Wood Jr.
Mm.
And before that was Night of the Comet, which is a classic '80s horror movie, and I've done the original Frankenstein. And
did you watch any Bruce Pritchard horror movies?
Bruce Campbell?
Nah.
You mean
Bruce Pritchard?
Yes.
Yeah.
My Name is Bruce was like the first one on the list.
That's the good one.
So that's the good one. Yeah.
It's the best one.
Yeah, it's right there.
Bruce.
My Name is Bruce.
Bruce Pritchard.
Halloween and Halloween Kills, because Evil Dies Tonight. Got those ones. Not Halloween Ends, because that sucks. But yeah, I'm trying to.
Do you watch Scream? Because there's 6 of those. That would knock out a week right there.
I've just watched them, so you can't really. You got to give it a couple years before you watch them again, because of it's a whodunit too.
But you already know who done it because you already watched them.
But yeah, I like to space out Scream for a couple years.
Did you watch any Child's Play? There's like 47
Yes, Child's
of
Play
those.
2. I watched Child's Play 2, the best one, because my wife said she's never seen a Child's Play movie, and I'm like, we're watching the best one. And she went, if this is the best one, I never need to watch it again because it sucked. And I'm like, no, it's amazing.
Did you watch Five Nights at Freddy's?
Not yet.
You should.
Still haven't seen it. I want to watch I want to watch Sinners too, because I hear that's supposed to be a good horror flick.
Good. Yep.
Yeah, to hear Haley Steinfeld talking about her coups makes me excited for that.
The Substance sucked.
No idea what that is.
The Demi Moore movie that came out last year.
Nah.
But enough about horror. Let's wrap this up. This is
I trust you. Yeah.
All right. Well, wherever you are in the world, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Leave a comment, leave a question, leave a statement. Share and like and comment and tell us your favorite scary movie. Hold on. No, I should have thought of that better. I have a voice changer thing, and yeah.
Yeah, tell me your favorite scary movie.
Tony?
Here.
My favorite scary movie, Rampage, episode 5, when Tony... I'm kidding, Coney.
Fucking hater.
Right, I joke.
Wrestle Dream coming this Saturday. You clowns should watch it. Even you, Jason, even though you have a show.
Well, maybe I'll watch it after I get done. Maybe
it'll still be going on.
It will still be.
Shut up, Joe. Shut your horror mouth.
Oh my
Shut
God.
your horror
Your favorite
mouth.
horror movie?
I don't
All
care
Out.
what you say, and wherever you are, enjoy wrestling.
Thanks for watching That Wrestling Podcast on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And for more That Wrestling Podcast content, follow @ThatWrestlePod on social media.